Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Austin and today I am very excited. I'm finally doing my PLAVE covers video. Okay, so I'm recording the intro after I've already filmed the entire video so that I know what's going on, because I kind of just went into this video wanting to see some of their most popular covers. And so let me break it down and tell you what this video is. I reacted to the day 6 cover, You Were Beautiful, gorgeous. I reacted to Yejun and Hamin, Your Ocean. I reacted to Noah's Betelgeuse, or Beetle, whatever that song. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. Bambi got three videos. For Bambi, I did. You'll see when you get there. Because I felt bad because Bambi's were all like lyric videos. Like he wasn't actually on the screen. What else? EUNHO, I reacted to his Zico cover and Lovin' You Girl. And I feel like there's something I'm missing. But anyway, I'll have timestamps. So look at the bottom of the video. There'll be timestamps if you want to go, if you don't want to watch the whole video, because it's going to be like over an hour long. But I loved it. Every single one of these songs was amazing. And it was just cool kind of getting to see more of them solo and seeing them in like pairs. I really loved it. Obviously, they have so many covers and so many like special songs they've done and like all the birthday songs. And so if I didn't get to your favorite today, I apologize. Just let me know what's your favorite, and I'll add it to my list for later because they have so many videos. It's impossible for me to do it all like in one sitting. It's going to take me a while to get through all of it. But I really loved it. If you're new to my channel, consider subscribing. Check out my PLAVE playlist for all of my previous PLAVE reactions. I love them. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. All right, so first up is their day 6 cover. This is You Were Beautiful. I love this song, and I knew I wanted to start with this one because it's the full group, and some of the covers are solo or like unit covers. So I just wanted to start with this one. Plus, I know it's going to be amazing. Let's go.
지금이 말이 우리가 다시 시작하자는 건 아냐.
Yejun, it's like so much. His voice is so good. I love this because it's like more whispery here than I've heard him sing before. So good.
시작하자는 건 아냐.
Ugh.
그저 너의 남아있던 기억들이 떠올랐을 뿐이야.
Just the control that he has. Just the control that he has to keep it like so light and so spoken. To be able to use that much breath with that little of volume, it's really difficult to do. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, the rasp. I haven't heard it that often, but Bambi has. When he uses rasp or like when he growls a little bit with his voice, it sounds so good. I feel like it's so funny because like looking at him, he's like cute and pink, and you would expect, I don't know, fluffy cupcakes, but he actually, his voice is pretty powerful, and I would put it kind of leans more towards like a rockier sound. So, love it. Ooh. Speaking of rocker, ugh, yeah. Noah definitely has my favorite voice in the group. I love his voice so much, especially the cries and the breath, how he like lets all of the breath out at the end of his notes when he it's just very emotional. It's got like a very like cry quality. I think Noah and Eunho are probably my. Well, I also really like Hamin's voice. I like all of their voices, but I think Noah and Eunho are my favorite.
알아봐주던 그 눈빛 날 불러주던 그 목소리
Oh,
그 모든 게 내게
oh, it's very quiet. You really have to listen because of the way that the audio is mixed. But they also recorded the background harmonies. Those aren't day six vocals. They recorded studio the harmonies in the background too. It's really quiet though.
모든 게 내게 예뻤어 더 바랄 게 없는
Ugh.
듯한 느낌 오직 너만이 주던 순간들 다 지났지만 넌 너무 예뻤어
So pretty. So pretty. I love his voice.
너도 이제는
Ugh.
나와의 기억이 추억이 되었을 거야 너에게는 어떤 말을 해도 다 지나간 일일 거야
I think Hamin has the most interesting voice for me. And I really like it, especially when he does more aggressive, like rockier stuff, kind of when he's kind of, and when it's like more of like a punk sound, you know, or when he's like rap singing. Hamin's voice is very good though. It's very, it's probably the most unique and interesting to me. Um, but yeah, I mean, what else can I say? I love all of their voices.
지나간 일일 거야 정말 한 번도 빠짐없이 나를 먼저 생각해줬어
Ooh.
아무 일 아니어도 미안해 고마워해주던 너
Ooh, I like that. He kind of changed the melody a little bit or just like had a different take on it. I like it when covers are not afraid. When they're not afraid to like change the melody a little bit or they want to change the song a little bit if they wanted to add a rap verse or something. I actually like that when artists kind of make a song their own.
아니어도 미안해 고마워해주던 너 생각이 난 말해보는 거야 벌써 날 바라봐주던 그 눈빛 날 불러주던 그 목소리
Sing it.
그 모든 게 내게 예뻤어 더 바랄 게 없는 듯한 느낌 오직 너만이 주던 순간들
Wow, that little cry there. It was almost like a squeak the way that he pinched that note and kind of forced out that cry. I love that. I just said this yesterday in a different reaction. Um, that's a very cool control that you can do. It's pretty hard to do, but I was talking about like Morissette Amon. And that's one of the things I love so much about her singing is kind of like the little squeaks that she's able to do. Um, it's an intentional break. It's like an intentional crack or a cry, and that requires really good control over your voice. You got to know what you're doing. He's obviously an incredible singer.
지났지만 난 너무 예뻤어 아직도 가끔 네 생각이 나 어렵게 전화를 걸어볼까 생각이 들 때도 많지만 Baby I know it's already over
Yes.
아무리 원해도 나는 이제 이미 끝나버린 지난 날의 한편에 영화였었단 걸 난 알지만 날 바라봐주던 그 눈빛
Are they gonna dance? What are we doing? Oh, fireworks. What's gonna happen? That's so pretty. Okay, I'm going all the way back. That just gave me literal goosebumps on my hand, on my arms. Wow. Yes, and if you heard the very last part of that last note, there's like a little growl that he put in there. He's got incredible control. He just kind of snarled on the note. Yeah, definitely a rocker boy. That was so good. Okay, that was incredible. I knew it was going to be good because they're incredibly talented. They're all amazing singers, right? And the cover has like 6.5 million views. So I obviously knew it was going to be good. But yeah, I like all of it's very subtle, but they definitely they made like minor changes, like very just with the way that they sang it. And I liked that. Cuz like if you're going to do a cover and it's going to sound and feel exactly like the original, to me that's kind of just like karaoke. You know what I mean? Like even if they went into the studio, they record a professional, okay, cool. It's just like another version of the same song. So for me, it's much more interesting when they add their little touches to it, like the craziness at the end with the harmony. Um, Yejun kind of changed it up a little bit too. Noah's little inflections that he did, just little things like that, make it more interesting to listen to. Because like this is a song that I've heard 100 times, right? My first time hearing PLAVE do it, uh, and it feels different. It obviously feels different than Day 6, and I love this version. So give me just a second, and we'll move on to the next cover. Sorry, I'm probably not going to talk this much on every one, because I've spent 12 minutes talking about this. I probably won't have as much. I'll still tell you my opinions and thoughts and stuff. I'm just going to try not to spend 12 minutes on every single cover. Otherwise, we will be here for hours. So give me just a second. All right, next up is Noah with, I don't know, Betelgeuse. I don't know how to, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. Oh, and it's in Japanese. Yuri, covered by Noah. Okay, I don't know what this is. But I think out of all of their covers, I think this one has the most views out of any of them. This has like 9 million views. So You know how I feel about Noah. I love his voice. Let's go.
空にある何かを見つめてたらそれは押しだって君が教えてくれたまるでそれは僕らみたいに寄り添ってるそれを泣いたり笑ったり繋いでゆく
Oh.
何十回何百回ぶつかり合って何十年何百年昔の怒りが星自身も忘れた頃に僕らに届いてる
Wait a minute. Before we get to whatever's about to happen, this made me think, Japanese. Is he... How does that work? Do they promote in Japan? Does he speak is he fluent in Japanese? Because I think it talked about that a little bit on the guide, but I don't know Japanese either, obviously. But is his pronunciation good? It sounds good. Let me know. Does he speak Japanese? Because I would imagine they do interviews in other countries for promoting and stuff, so they probably have some Japanese content. I don't know if they have a Japanese official single. Right? They haven't made a Japanese debut, have they? That would be cool. We need more PLAVE music. Japanese debut, let's go. All right. Oh. Ooh, goosebumps again. This song is perfect for him. It's like he's dancing. It's like his voice is dancing. It's just allowing him to go crazy, like jumping from note to note. The song is very dynamic, and he has the agility to do that. This is incredible. Wow. This is just a song you can kind of get lost in and just kind of let it take you away. Because I didn't say anything for the last 45 seconds because it's just gorgeous. And then I kind of snapped out of it with his little growl with his aggressive vocals. That little rasp. Gorge. Okay, so he literally has one of my favorite voices out of any male singer like I've ever heard. Not just in K-pop, just in general. Um it's just so good. And like part of that is personal preference, right? Cuz music is subjective. That's why I hate like I hate singing competitions. I hate those shows where it's like who's the best singer because sure there can be a technical best singer, right? Like someone who has the best technique, maybe has the best range, whatever. But at the end of the day, it kind of comes down to what your personal preference is. Some people will prefer a higher pitched nasal voice. Some people will prefer a deeper, huskier, like warm voice. Um, and some people like just a good, balanced, neutral voice. And I'm not sure where Noah falls in on that yet, but I know that I love everything about his voice. So far, I've heard him because, like, I've heard him do everything: the rasp, the growl, the breathy, seductive, the high pitched falsetto. Like I've heard him sing in pretty much every style I could imagine. I haven't heard him really rap that much yet, or at all. But I remember reading comments saying that like he's actually a really good rapper too. So one of these days I will discover that, and then I don't know, he'll have to become my bias or something. Because I think right now Unho has that, but you know, it's complicated. We don't have to have a bias. It's the pixel world, you know. We love all of them. But anyway, that was incredible. I'd never heard the song before, so I didn't know what to expect. But it was all over the place. Like dynamically, that would be a very difficult song to sing, and he nailed it. So let's move on to the next one. All right, next up is this is fun because like I don't know what I'm getting myself into. I don't know any of these songs. I'm just clicking on stuff. This is Yejun and Hamin. Uh, I I don't know the name. It's like Happy Pola. Your Ocean. I think the song is called Your Ocean, and the group is called Happy Pola. No idea. I'm assuming it's like a Korean, like an older Korean group or something. Um, but I'm excited. I feel like Yejun and Hamin together. I feel like this is gonna work. I think this is gonna be really good because when I'm thinking about their voices, they're kind of opposite. Yejun's voice is very gorgeous and flowy and kind of like watery and higher toned, and Hamin's voice is more what's the word? His voice is just a little bit more husky, but like in a I don't have the words. I see it in my head. Like I see the colors of the music, but I don't know how to explain it in words. Um yeah. So like if Yejun's no one's going to understand what I'm saying. If Yejun's voice is like a harp or like a violin, Hamin's voice is like a trumpet. It's beautiful. It's just like brassier. It kind of cuts through a little bit more, which is why I really like it when he does more aggressive rock stuff because he really has that tone um, that's just kind of like sharp. Not sharp as in like the note is wrong. It's not like a sharp pitch. I just mean the tonal quality of his voice is more piercing. Anyway, let's go.
우리 바다 갈까
Ooh.
오늘 하늘이 어떻든 그냥 단둘이서 저 멀리 다녀올까.
Okay, I love this. I was gonna say this during their day 6 cover. I wanted to know if Hamin, um, it was very random, but I had an idea. I had a thought pop into my head. I wanted to see Hamin do like Frank Sinatra or like Dean Martin or something like with like a deeper, like a manly, jazzy type of thing. And this is kind of like the delivery I would imagine, and he's killing it.
둘이서 저 멀리 다녀올까. 해가 지면
Ooh, so breathy.
어두운 밤이 찾아오면.
Did you hear what I mean though? Like when I said like the violin versus the trumpet, Hammond came in like a little bit more like aggressive. Even though it's soft and pretty, his voice is more like booming. And then Yejun came in like just like a way more breathy and just like delicate.
오늘 하늘이 어떻든
See, even though it's so quiet, there's that bass in his voice that's just like loud at the same time. Does that make sense?
그냥 단둘이서 저 멀리 다녀올까.
Gorgeous.
해가 지면 어두운 밤이 찾아오면.
Oh my god.
우리 늘 그렇듯 밤새 떠들다 잘까.
Yep.
난 절대 변하지 않을 거야. 이토록 간절하니까. 네 맘 지쳐 겨울비 내리면 부디.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that Yejun is probably like the ballad king of this group because, yes, his voice is perfect for emotional ballads and like OST soundtrack. Yes.
겨울비 내리면 부디 이 밤 우리 지금 기억해줘. 나는 눈을 감아 너의 맘속 바다 깊은 곳 한편에 잠겨간다. 네가 있는 곳으로. 너는 깊은 바다에 흘러가고 있었다. 이제 널 놓지 않아. 난 떠나지 않아. 이제서야 너의 바다가 보인다.
Wow. Hammond just gave me goosebumps with how his voice just like cut through. This is the unit. This is the most likely to make you cry subunit. That's what I'm going to call this because very emotional, very beautiful.
이제서야 너의 바다가 보인다. 우리 걸어볼까. 아직 바람은 차지만 작은 두 손은 왜 이렇게 따뜻할까. 우린 서로 별다른 말이 없지만 오늘은 왜일까. 전부알 것만 같아. 난 절대.
Sorry, I also just really like this song. It's my first time hearing the song, obviously, and I'm appreciating their voices, but also I'm just kind of like vibe it. This song is gorgeous, and I really like the beat, the tempo. It's just like it's driving. It's very good.
오늘은 왜일까. 전부알 것만 같아.
That's my favorite part of Hamin's voice. I love it when he belts and when it's a higher pitched belt. It sounds so good. It's like his mixed voice. Um, it's very powerful.
겨울비 내리면 부디 이 밤 우리 지금 기억해줘 나는 눈을 감아 너의 맘속보다 깊은 곳 한편에 잠겨간다 네가 있는 곳으로 너는 깊은 바다를 홀로 걷고 있었다 이제 난 오지 않아 난 떠나지 않아
Ooh, he held that note. Wow.
나는 너의 바다 그 위에 비가 될게 언제라도 내려와 내게 잠겨 널 안아줄 수 있게 햇살이 널 비출 때 나에게 웃어줄래 이제 널
Wow.
나에게 웃어줄래 이제 널 놓지
That was so pretty. It took me a second to be like, nope, that's his voice. That's not an instrument. That's not the back. That's his voice. He went up into that. Uh, it was a closed mouth falsetto. You kind of think of that as like a hum, but he closed his mouth to kind of give it like a muted sound, and it's really cool. I'm assuming he had his mouth closed. I mean, with the motion capture, it's kind of hard to tell, but I'm gonna assume that it's accurate, and he had his mouth closed through that note.
웃어줄래 이제 널 놓지 않아 난 떠나지 않아
Probably not closed. Now that I'm thinking about it, it would be more like a that shape. Like his lips would be very close together, but he was definitely phonating through that note, so his mouth would have had to have been open a little bit.
웃어줄래 이제 널 놓지 않아 난 떠나지 않아
Ooh.
이제서야 너의 바다가 보인다 우리 바다 갈까
And then they got married and lived happily ever after. It was like a very romantic vibe at the end. Okay. I loved that. That might be my favorite so far for today. Obviously the day 6 one was gorgeous. I think this was the prettiest one for me today. So far. We're not done yet. Don't worry. I still need some Bambi. I still need some EUNHO. But there's just something about that. That gave me goosebumps like 3 times in the performance. So, I loved it. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, next up is Bambi. I apologize. There isn't a video for this. It's just the artwork. So I'll have to find something else for Bambi too. But I picked this because it's Miracles in December. I love this song. This song is so good. I feel like he's going to kill this with his voice. And I just want to hear what it sounds like. There wasn't... When I was looking up Bambi, I didn't see... Because you know how like Hamin in the one we just watched, Hamin and Yejun had that live... Like they had the video. I couldn't find anything like that for Bambi. I saw some from like fan concert or from one of their like 800 million live streams they do, but I couldn't find, you know what I mean? So I need to look a little bit harder. Most of Bambi's covers I saw were like this, where it was just the audio. Um, or like short, like he had a Shiny replay where I think it was like a dance cover. So like stuff like that. So anyway, this is Bambi, Miracles in December. Ugh.
보이지 않는 널 찾으려고 애쓰다 들리지 않는 널 들으려 애쓰다 보이지 않던 게 보이고 들리지 않던 게 들려 너 나를 떠난 뒤로 내게 없던 힘이 생겼어
I can't wait for this chorus. His voice is so good.
내게 없던 힘이 생겼어 늘 나밖에 몰랐었던 이기적인 내가 네 맘도 몰라줬던 무심한 내가 이렇게도 달라졌다는 게 나조차 믿기지 않아
Ooh, I liked his little cry there. That chorus is incredibly difficult to sing. You can thank Chen for that. It's so difficult. And he nailed it. And he even made little changes to his inflections too.
다른 게 나조차 믿기지 않아 네 사랑은 이렇게 계속 날 움직여 난 생각만 하면 세상을 너로 채울 수 있어
Ooh, that little run. I need some R&B Bambi.
채울 수 있어 눈송이 하나가 네 눈물 한 방울이니까 단 한 가지 못하는 것은 널 내게로 오게 하는 일 이 초라한 초능력 이제 없었으면 좋겠어
For me, Bambi has the most commercial voice in the group. And that is definitely not a bad thing. It's just like he's got the most pop sounding voice. In like a very pleasant way. His voice is pretty neutral in terms of like the tone. It's not too bright, it's not too dark. He just always sounds good. And so for that, it makes him probably one of the most versatile members, and that he could pretty much do everything and his voice is always going to sound good because he's starting from like a more neutral place. So if someone from the group was going to be like a global pop star, you know, making English albums and stuff, my first bet would be Bambi because he has that very good, very punchy voice. It would work really well in pop and in like R&B stuff. When he did that little run, I was like, oh, I wanted to hear him sing like Ariana Grande or something.
나밖에 몰랐었던 이기적인 내가 네 맘도 몰라줬던 무심한 내가 이렇게도 달라졌다는 게 나조차 믿기지 않아 네 사랑은 이렇게 계속 날 움직여 시간을 멈춰 내게 돌아가
That's my favorite part. That's my favorite line from the whole song. And it's because Kyung-soo sings that line, and he's my bias. I love D.O. Um,
내게 돌아가 추억의 책을 너의 페이지를 열어 난 그 안에 있어 너와 함께 있는 걸 아주 조그맣고 약한 사람이 너의 사랑이 이렇게 모든 걸 내 삶을 모두 바꾼 걸 세상을 모두 사랑이 고마운
beautiful.
몰랐었던 내가 끝나면 그만인 줄 알았던 내가 너 원했던 그 모습 그대로 날마다 나를 고쳐가 내 사랑은 끝없이 계속될 것 같아 시간을 멈춰 이제 난 내게 돌아가 추억의 책을 오늘도 너의 페이지를 열어
Oh.
그 안에 있어
I'm so glad that he added the layering and recorded multiple vocals, because that was one of my concerns, is doing an EXO song. You know, EXO's a group full of incredible singers and vocalists. Doing it solo, you kind of lose out on a lot of the harmonies and things like that. So I'm glad that he recorded the multiple layers and he went through the effort to kind of arrange it like this. I still think this song would also be really good if the whole group covered it too, because this song has a lot of like harmonies and just beautiful moments that are like handoffs between different members. But the fact that he's doing the song solo and it sounds incredible, it's amazing.
겨울에 와 있는 걸
Whew.
보이지 않는 널 찾으려고 애쓰다 들리지 않는 널 들으려 애쓰다
Okay, I need some more Bambi. We're gonna do another Bambi. Sorry, Bambi's getting an extra song because that wasn't enough. And I feel like Yejun and Hamin are kind of gonna get. I'm gonna have to come back to them in another video too because. Hello. Sorry. Okay, this just started playing, so okay. Oh, look, my computer is messed up. My computer really wants me to see this because look, it still says Miracles in December, but it's playing this video. See, when the universe gives you a sign, you just go with it, okay? They wanted me to see this replay cover, so we're doing it. And if you didn't know, I love shiny. See, I've got a whole shiny shelf down here. You can't see it because the camera. But I've got my shiny light sticks, a bunch of shiny albums, and they're one of my favorite groups. So I'm here for it. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Jong Hyun's voice. Yes, Mr. Dance cover. Yes. Cute. Okay, sorry. That was just a little side side moment. Um Okay, hold on. Give me just a second. I loved that. I wanted to like get the little prince or something so I can do another Bambi vocal because I felt bad that he wasn't on the screen for it, but I guess we made up for it with the dance. So give me just a second. I'm gonna listen to like one more Bambi, and then I'm gonna do an EUNHO solo, and then that'll be it for today because the video will be like at an hour at that point. It's tough because when the play the PLAVE covers playlist that I'm using, I think it has like 300 videos in it. And this is my first time doing a PLAVE covers video. So, oh no, it's only got 155 videos. So, I mean, that's obviously a lot still. I can't do all of that in one video. So, give me just a second. I'll find another Bambi thing to watch. The point is, don't be sad if I missed your favorite cover, if I missed some of the most iconic covers. Just let me know in the comments, like nicely, and I'll add it to my playlist for another reaction. Because I realize they're on the internet all the time. They're always singing, they're always posting new stuff. So it's going to take me a little bit of time to get caught up. So give me just a second and I will be right back. All right, next up is Bambi again. This is the last Bambi for today. The Little Prince. This is a cover originally by Ryuk, which that name, I'm pretty sure that's a Super Junior. I'm pretty sure that's a Super Junior member, but I couldn't tell you which one. And I've never heard this song before. So and I hope it's not like his solo debut or something, because then spoilers. Thanks, Bambi. First time hearing the song. Let's go. Oh, that's cute. Look, it's him.
세상에서 가장 어려운 일, 네 맘을 얻는 일.
It's a cappella?
네가 날 기르고 길들이면 우린 서로 떨어질 수 없을까? 둘도 없는 친구가 될 수 있었을까? 바람 같은 맘을 내게 머물게 하는 건 어렵다는 걸 나도 알면서 말하지 않고 널 기다려. 어린 왕자가 내게 말했어.
So pretty. This is also kind of ballady. Definitely very ballady, but more in like a, I thought it was going to be kind of like a lullaby, but then he just flipped into that beautiful high note.
말하지 않고 널 기다려. 어린 왕자가 내게 말했어. 사람이 사람의 맘을 얻는 일이라는 게 가장 어렵다고. 그렇다면 내게 다가와. 어린 왕자가 내게 말했어. 지금은 슬프겠지만 우린 서로 떨어질 수 없게 된다고. 나와 함께 웃고 싶을 거라고.
Very pretty.
요즘 네 얼굴 환한 웃음이 보이지가 않아. 예전엔 작은 것 하나하나에 미소 그렸잖아. 까만 하늘 위 펼쳐진 저 별들 세보면 어렵다는 걸 나도 알면서 말하지 않고 널 기다려 어린 왕자가 내게 말했어 사람이 사람의 맘을 얻는 일이라는 게 가장 어렵다고
I love that kind of switch up. I don't know what I would call this. This is not the type of song that I would listen to like on my own. I'm not a big ballad person unless it's like a sad like Tony Braxton 90s R&B ballad type of vibe or like a sexy like slow jam type of vibe. This kind of like dramatic OST um ballad style. This is I would probably never listen to this honestly. Not because of Bambi because his voice is beautiful. This is just not the type of music that I listen to. Um this is the type of song that like it's like smooth, easy to listen to. Like if it was playing and I was at work, like it wouldn't be distracting. It's just very like pleasant and soothing. But yeah.
일이라는 게 가장 어렵다고 그렇다면 내게 다가와 어린 왕자가 내게 말했어 지금은 슬프겠지만 우린 서로 떨어질 수 없게 된다고 나와 함께 웃고 싶을 거라고
Oh, I liked the O's, the background. It's very dramatic.
어린 왕자가 내게 말했어 사람이 사람의 맘을 얻는 일이라는 게 가장 어렵다고 그렇다면 내게 다가와 어린 왕자가 내게 말했어 지금은 슬프겠지만 우린 서로 떨어질 수 없게 된다고 나와 함께 웃고 싶을 거라고 너에게 길들여져 그도 볼 수가 없어
He could join the Yejun and Hamin duo for, like I said, for most likely to make you cry. He could probably make me cry too with the softness, especially here. It's just like very pretty.
그렇게 오늘도 난 널 그리며 눈물이 흘러
Gorgeous. That's how you know everyone's a good singer. Is when, depending on the day, you're like, okay, yeah, that's my favorite. Yeah, his voice is my favorite. Noah's voice is my favorite. Actually, Yejun's voice is my favorite today. It just depends on the mood and it depends on the vibe. And that just says a lot about like how versatile everyone in this group is to be able to do all of these different styles and just kill it every single time. PLAVE has an official light stick, don't they? Do they? Because like I think I saw one when I was online, a PLAVE light stick, but I didn't know if it was real or if it was like a fan made thing. Because I feel like I need to get a light stick and I need to just like watch an entire concert. Because when I was looking through the list of covers, I think it was Bambi and EUNHO they had like an aespa next level cover, and that's what I want to see Bambi doing. I want to see Bambi doing like pop, like fun pop music with the choreo because he's a great dancer. I want to see him bring the sass, and I didn't get that with these two covers. It was definitely more of the vocalist Bambi, which is great. Obviously, he's a great singer. I want to see him on stage dancing and singing and having fun. So I need to eventually get to that point where I can watch one of those concerts or something. Um, I did. So, like, I've been, even though I haven't recorded a play video in like a week or two, every day I've been watching like the live stream, the live streams, because like they go live. Um, they're usually live like when I'm waking up or like when I'm going to work. I go to work at 7 o'clock in the morning, and by go to work I mean right, right there, my desk, right there. I just turn around and then my work computer's here, and then I turn around and then my personal computer's here. So, um, they're always live streaming, and I don't understand what they're saying because they're usually speaking in Korean, but I still watch, and I'm just like, mm-hmm. And I look at the chat, and the chat is usually also always in Korean, um, but I still watch. I'm still supporting. The other day, as soon as I tapped on it, they were playing a Zero Base One song. I think it was In Bloom, and they were just vibing to Zero Base One, and my head exploded because like Zero Base One is my newest obsession. Well, before PLAVE, Zero Base One is my newest obsession. Now PLAVE is my newest obsession. Obviously, I still love Zero Base One. I still react to them all the time, and it was just cool because I didn't expect to tap on a PLAVE live stream and to hear Zero Base One. The point is, I love them. And last night I spent like over $100 just ordering PLAVE albums and stuff. So when those get here, I'll probably just unbox them and I'll show you. Not like its own video. I'll just like put it at the end of my next PLAVE reaction. But anyway, I loved that. Let's move on to the next one. All right. You see this handsome gentleman on the screen. This is EUNHO. She's a baby. Originally by Zico. I don't know this song either. I don't know a whole lot of these artists. I know, obviously, I know who Zico is, right? And how he founded his own label, and now he's got like Boy Next Door. Um, I've actually reacted to Zico has like a. It doesn't matter. He's got like a web show where he brings people on and they perform and he interviews them. I reacted to an episode of that on Patreon when oh my gosh, I'm tired. When G Friend went on it recently. So anyway, this is She's a Baby. He had two Zico songs when I looked up his covers. But anyway, I just want to hear him sing. Sing to me, sir. I'm assuming it's going to be singing. Because I don't think Zico's a rapper. I think he does like R&B, but I'm actually not sure. Let's go.
믿을 수가 없어 난 생처음인 걸 이만큼 쏟아부었던 적 퉁명스런 말
The way that the wall just went from white to red, that was like a very dingo killing voice. You know, they were manifesting it before it happened.
믿을 수가 없어 난 생처음인 걸 이만큼 쏟아부었던 적 퉁명스런
He's using a lot of vocal fry, and it's very attractive.
말투 숨겨놓은 게 많아 이 맞춤으로 눈치챘어 특별해 좀 인정해 온갖 참견이 너만 지목해 It's okay 내가 이제 하루 종일 돌봐줄게 에이, she's baby 알고 보면 내게 혼자 두면 큰일 나요 all day 따뜻하지 털끝 하나 건드렸단 봐
It's so funny because he's got such a sweet voice. His tone is very sweet and very pretty, but then he does like these sassy little growls, or he's just got like this swag that he adds to it, and it just kind of, his duality just I never know what to expect. I feel like as of right now, he's one of the more like unpredictable. Like I'm not sure what he's gonna do.
에이, 따뜻하지 털끝 하나 건드렸단 봐 Let her sleep well yeah 따뜻하대 따뜻하대
Oh,
따뜻하대 따뜻하대 따뜻해 따뜻해
that's a cool song.
잘 들어 손 안 쓰고 간지럼 태우게 좋아하는 말은 그만 관둘래 에이 엄마 못 가서 넌 나를 엄청나게 사랑하게 될 거야
Stop.
행복할 때 뒤도는 거 아냐 how you feel 기분할 때 고개 까딱까딱해져 에이 she's a baby 알고 보면 내게
This song has so many like tempo changes, and it's like start and stop. It almost feels like a little bit experimental, but in like a cool hip hop like R&B way. It's really cool.
딱해져 에이 she's a baby 알고 보면 내게 혼자 두면 큰일 나요 all day 따뜻하지 털끝 하나 건드렸단 봐 Let her sleep well yeah 따뜻하대 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 따뜻해 따뜻해
That's
Here
cool.
you are
Oh.
it's all yours
What?
따뜻해 Here you are it's all yours
We're done. Goodbye. Oh.
내 검지를 움켜쥔 작은 손엔 복숭아 향이나 얼마나 멋져져야 그 눈동자에 나만 담길까 남김없이 다 받아줄래게 더 돼도 뭐래서 중간 없대도 not enough 심장에 무리가 만큼 해야지 가끔 힘들면 그 시간 나한테 맡겨 깨끗이 여겨지고 오게 그때 말없이 안겨 혼란만 부추겼던 등장인물이었지만 지나보면 못 잊을 줄거리야 네 얘기야 She's a baby 알고 보면 내게 혼자 두지 않을 거야 절대 Help me 네 남자친구 부럽다 정말
Okay, bye. God. That was amazing. That was kind of everything I wanted. That was kind of everything I wanted from him. He gave us the really pretty vocals. He gave us the impressive rapping at the end. It felt like he was flirting with me the entire time. So there's that. You can tell that he's my favorite because you can just tell. And like, it's one of those bias situations where like he annoys me. But I love him. But he annoys me. It's like, get him off of the screen. I love him, but like, let me buy all of his merch. It's like that, you know what I mean? That's kind of where I'm at with him. I'm gonna do another EUNHO because I can, and I did 2 Bambys. So, I love this. There's so much stuff though, and I can't watch it all in one video. If I didn't work so much, like I work a lot, like on my job. I would want to just like stream. I wish I could just be on Twitch and just like sit here and react to PLAVE covers for 4 hours, because I definitely would do that. And then just like record it and post it later. But it is what it is. Give me just a second. What is this? This is my life. This is what I'm doing. Just scrolling. What is this? Why I want to watch that. Also, what is this? Not the song. I don't know what Rinda Man. Oh, it's another Zico song. What is this? Is that a fan made artwork of UNHO? Like, what is this? What? um. Yeah, you can see some of them. I clicked on them just to see. But okay. There's RJ. I love RJ. You also love RJ. Um, your dog loves you. Stop. Is this the members' real dogs? Or is it just like generic photo from the internet? Also, Love Me or Leave Me is one of my favorite Day 6 songs. So I have to check that out too. I think I clicked on it just to see if it was, there wasn't a video with it. It was just like a song. This is what I need. Okay, EUNHO's official song covers. Loving You Girl. I don't think I'm ready for all that. What is this birthday gift? Because each member, when I was looking, Zac Efron. No thanks. Okay. It seems like each one of them released like a special song or something on their birthday. That's the vibe I'm getting. This is just what I clicked on. It has a lot of views. It's called Loving You Girl by Peter Elias. I don't know who that is. Don't know what this song is. I don't listen to music outside of like my YouTube and the music I've been listening to for the past 30 years, which is mostly like 90s and 2000s pop and R&B. So when I tell you that I don't know Sabrina Carpenter or Chapel Roan, like I literally don't know any music that's coming out in 2025 or any music that has came out since like Adele. So like I haven't listened to the radio since like 2012. So there's this weird gap of time where I just don't know who any of these people are. So anyway, I don't know who this is, but this is Loving You Girl. And let's go.
Loving a girl is such a lovely feeling.
Ooh.
Whatever you say or do, I'll always be lost in you. When you told me forevermore,
It's all in
I must have
English.
been dreaming. This picture of you and me, or wasn't it meant to be? Jump into a cab on 59th Street. Said to the driver, make a right.
It's fun.
I stare into the rain outside the window, cause I don't know, but I wish I knew, baby, where you are tonight.
Oh,
Loving a girl is such a lovely feeling. Whatever I say or do,
this
I'll always be lost in you.
this kind of has a musical vibe to it. It's obviously a pop song, but this sounds like it could be like in a musical, like a transition song. Like this song could be in Rent or like any like Broadway musical. It kind of gives me that vibe too. So now I'm curious about who the original artist is. But anyway, I love this. It's cool that it's an all English cover too, because I know his English is very good. I watched him on live stream just like reading Alice in Wonderland to me, and I was just like listening to his voice for a long time. But anyway, this is good.
When you told me forevermore, I must have been dreaming. This picture of you and me, or wasn't it meant to be? playhouse way out in Brooklyn.
Okay, so when they said jump in the cabin of 56th Street or whatever, I was like, are they talking about New York City? And it sounds like yes, they are.
In the middle of July, we had a fight.
Ooh, the harmony.
Now I'm looking at this little dance on my pillow, and I don't know, but I wish I knew, baby, where you are tonight. Loving you, girl, is such a lovely feeling. Whatever I say or do, I'll always be lost in you.
I just realized he's flirting with us again.
When you told me forevermore, I must have been dreaming. This picture of you and me, or wasn't it meant to be? Girl, let me know, I'll go anywhere. We can fly, 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 we go anywhere. Oh, you and me, we're unstoppable. Ain't no one like you, you're unswappable. Oh,
That was such a cute lyric.
you and me, we're unstoppable. Ain't no one like you, you're unswappable. Oh.
I've never heard unstoppable rhymed with unswappable, but it makes 100%. It makes total sense in my brain, and that is such a cute lyric.
Do you recall we were happy from the start? Girl, you had me like a bumblebee burning slowly. 'Cause loving a girl got me lonely. Loving a girl is such a lovely feeling. Whatever I say or do, I'll always be lost in you. When you told me forevermore, I must have been dreaming. This picture of you and me, or wasn't it meant to be? Loving you, girl, is such a lovely feeling. Whatever I say or do, I'll always be lost in you. When you told me forevermore, I must have been dreaming. This picture of you and me, or wasn't it meant to be?
Stop. That was such a cute way to end this video today. I actually really do like that song. Yeah, it was kind of giving me like Jason Mraz vibes a little bit from like the early 2000s. Like I said, that's all the music I know when it comes to like what's popular. I loved that very much. I loved EUNHO's both of the songs. They were both really different. I liked the Zico one a lot. It showed off his singing better, and it showed off his rapping better. But Loving Your Girl was just really sweet, and it was an all English song. And you know, he's Sweetie Cupcake. Riz is still like my favorite song. Oh my god, I've listened to Riz every day for at least the past 2 weeks. I love it. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. Like I said, I apologize if I didn't get to your favorite cover today. I got all the time in the world. They're not going anywhere. Let me know your thoughts. What is the next PLAVE video I should do? They released a second anniversary. What was that about? So I know they just had their 2-year anniversary, and they posted welcome to Happy PLAVE Day. And I think it was like a concert or something. They were like standing around. I clicked on it at one point, and like I think EUNHO had like whipped cream on his face or something. And it looked like a little concert. But then like a couple days later, they had a second anniversary special video that also looked like a concert. So let me know what that's about, if I should react to those, if those are fun. I don't know what I'm going to do next, whether it's covers or an album reaction, because I'm assuming they have B-sides on the older albums that I still haven't heard yet. And some of the songs from The Killing Voice, like some of the B-sides, like Watch Me Woo and Pixel World and Virtual Idol. There's a couple of those songs that I've only heard them on The Killing Voice. I haven't actually heard the full song. And it's impressive that I remembered those titles, but it's because I've watched The Killing Voice at least 25 times. And I've watched every single reaction to The Killing Voice on YouTube, and I probably left them all comments because it's my life right now. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. There's a lot. There's a lot here. I don't know what I'm gonna do next, but I'm having a lot of fun just in this rabbit hole. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys later. Bye.